Hello, welcome to my channel Made with Love by Sarah. I'm Sarah and today we're going to make these bottle gift tags. So I've put holes in the top to put them over the bottle and they just lay down the bottle. There's plenty of room on the back to write your message or put a sentiment for whoever you're going to give it to. As you can see, I've made different sizes. It just depends on the sizes of paper you've got. I've just been using scraps, really. I've got a lot of scraps and I was just trying to use them up. And today I thought I'd show you how to make one. So let's get started. Put them to one side. I've got a few things prepared. So basically this is what this one's going to look like. I'm using this shape here to cut out the hole. I just thought it was a bit more interesting than a circle. So let's get started. So this one that I'm making, first of all, measures 9¼ inches, and I'm going to score it at 2½ inches, and it is 2½ inches wide. So 9¼ inches in total. Score it at 2½, and this is where we're up to now. So first of all, I need to cut out the inner shape. So whichever shape you want to cut out, I'm going to use my little Gemini Mini for this. I've stuck that down with some low tap tape, and I'm just going to pop that through the machine. I'll just go backwards just to make sure it's got it. So there we have our first hole. So what I want to do is, like on this one, I'm going to cut out a different colour shape just to put on the top to make this stronger, because this is what's going to go over your bottle. I've just got a piece of black card for that. So I'm just going to, that's scrap, we don't need that anymore. So with my low tack tape, I'm just going to put this in the scrap, tape that down. Going to put my next size up over the top and line them up so that you get the same distance on all the sides. Get a bit more tape, tape that down, pop that through the Gemini again. This time I'm just going to turn that over, pop that through and cut out our shape to stick on the top. And there we go, there's our shape to stick on the top. As you can see, it just fits nicely. These are scrap. I'm just going to put them to, I need them again, so let's get the tape out. And I'll be using them again on the next one. And they're scrap, so we can just get rid of those. So this layer is, let's have a look, see how big that is. 6½ by 2¼ So that's for that layer. And this layer is just a piece of scrap I had left from a card. So I thought I'll just pop that in the middle and use the scrap up. I embossed the embossing detail on that one is from this Budding Blooms embossing folder. So you just put your card in, that card in, put that through your machine, and then you end up with this piece. So let's get them stuck down. I'm going to use this tacky glue. I've got an egg cup to put my pin in because I always lose my pins. So with this precision applicator, you could just put a little bit of glue wherever you want it. So I'm just going to stick around the edges, put that over our hole, and that makes that nice and strong. Give it a squash down. That's our neck nice and strong. And for these pieces, because they're a little bit bigger, I don't need my precision applicator. I'm just going to use this Kalal all-purpose glue. So I'll just pop that on the back of... Oh, I'm running out. I'll have to get a new one out. Pop that on the back. As centered as we can. Give that a squash down. Spread that glue out. And you can even get your bone folder. Give it a good squash. With this glue, you can just rub it off. So it's really good to just rub off. I can't find my other bone folder. Tidied up this morning. Should never tidy up before you make a video. You don't know where anything is. So on this embossed piece, I'm just going to do the same. Pop some all-purpose glue on and stick that in the middle. These pieces here are just what I had in my drawer, left over from a project that I made before. So I just thought I might as well use them, put these on. So I'm going to stick them up with a foam pad, give them some dimension. So I'll put foam pads on the back of this. One on the back of the balloon. What I'll do with the balloon is I'll stick a foam pad in the middle of there, but I'll put glue on the bottom so that the balloon sticks out. So on the string bit at the bottom, just put some glue, take off the backing, and stick that up towards the top left hand corner and squash that down with our cupcake. I just coloured this in, I stamped it and coloured it in with alcohol markers. I'll show you how to do that on a video. I'm going to stick that down at the bottom. And our sentiment, I've just got, have a fabulous birthday. Glue that onto the backing piece just to make it stand out. And the dimension, these can be any size that you want. So this is 2 1/4 by 1 1/4. And the sentiment is 2 by 1 inch. Let's have that on a bit of foam as well. Stick it up. I'm going to Oh, let's do it the right way around. So I'm going to cover up this string at the bottom and putting it on level. Give it a squash down. So with this top bit, I don't like it square, so I'm just going to cut around the black, leaving a titchy tiny bit of white. And there we have it. Our next bottle tag. So as you can see, they're really quick to make, and you can make them out of scraps of anything that you've got left. That sits over the bottle. And there you have your gift tag. So I've got 2 more prepared, so I will pop that to one side and get on with the next one. So you can see, very quick, very simple to do. There's three more bottle tags. And if you use your scraps up, it doesn't even take much materials to make. So there's those three I've just made. And as you can see, you can do them any size. You can use any shape at the top. You can use a circle. You can use a square. Any shape you want to use. Any sentiment. They're just so nice and so easy to make. So I hope you like my video that I've made today. Give them a go. Pop them on a bottle that you're giving to somebody as a gift. And it's a lovely way just to make a bottle more personal. Thank you for watching me today. If you like what you've seen, give us a thumbs up. Think about subscribing, and then if you press the bell, then you'll get notified every time I put another video up. So I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for joining me. Bye.